Hey guys, this is Mark Netchma from Newsweed.com. I want to talk to you about crypto again. Crypto right now is getting killed. Even Dogecoin, which Elon Musk said is going to be used on Twitter, which is a big deal, is getting killed. It's down a little bit. Let's see where Dogecoin actually is. Dogecoin is down 1%. The thing you have to remember about any of these coins is that you got to be careful of the hype around it. Let's take a look at Dogecoin today and see what's happening. Okay, first of all, it's been up and down pretty much all day, not in a big way. You know, it didn't jump to 15 or anything. It's got an $18 billion market cap, which is pretty big. 63% of people are buying it. Most people hold it for 80 days or so. But let's take a better look at this and look at the 1-year chart on this. 1 year ago, it was 74 cents. Okay, so, you know, imagine if the dollar went from being worth a dime to being worth 90 cents one day and then back down again. You would certainly have a difficult time buying your groceries and paying your rent and so forth. So you really have to be careful. But when things are down like this, and again, I'm going to take a look at the whole list. Bitcoin down 4% today. Ethereum down 4%, almost 5%. Ethereum 2 down 5%. Tether, which is, I believe, a stable coin, so it's going to maintain itself, but it's even down a little bit. Okay, now most people say the best time to buy something is when it's way down. XRP, this is something that the SEC is going after, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great." And we're getting some kind of alarm. Let's turn this off. Jeez. Apparently, in the middle of this, we had an Amber Alert. Some child has been kidnapped. Terrible. Most of these kidnappings are typically their parents, but let's hope that that's what it is and not some weirdo. Anyway, getting back to this, the crypto coins are pretty interesting. They're way down. Anywhere it says buy here, you can buy on Coinbase. I just want to point out to you, again with Dogecoin, why am I so stupid and didn't tell you this at the beginning? But Dogecoin, I don't believe there's any set amount that is total. I think that the circulating supply is 132 billion, and yet of Dogecoins. That's what it could be. So if it went to $1, a Dogecoin, it'd be a $132 billion market cap, so to speak. For most of its existence, Dogecoin was considered to be an amusing meme coin, beloved by its community, but with relatively little value. That changed in 2021 when Doge became one of the larger cryptocurrencies by market cap, with a total value that has topped 50 billion, even though each individual coin is worth pennies. Let's go to their website, because this is an interesting day. So look at this. One Dogecoin equals one Dogecoin. Dogecoin is open source peer-to-peer digital currency favored by Shiba Inu. You can have a wallet for Dogecoin, but I believe there's no set quantity of Dogecoin. So it's really something that's very speculative. However, it's got its best salesman in the world, who is probably one of the smartest men in the world, and that's Elon Musk. So I would say that Dogecoin is interesting, and I'm going to tell you why else it's interesting today. Today I want to speak a lot about Dogecoin. Today a friend, a so-called friend, contacted me and said, "Hey, I need some Dogecoin. You have any?" Well, knowing that he was going to need it, I had put some Dogecoin in my wallet, and yes, I loaned him some Dogecoin. What he was doing is, and what some of these coins are used for, if you see on the screen, Axe, which is a deodorant, uh, was only allowing you to buy these deodorant containers if you paid with Dogecoin. So it's a special printed Axe container that is going to become a collectible, and you had to pay for it with about $6 worth of Dogecoin. So I loaned him the coin. He bought the thing, and now he's going to get this, and he's going to run around his apartment, I guess, or his house with his smelly doggy perfume, or whatever you call it, stuff. Anyway, getting back to this. Interesting how they tied crypto with marketing. Why are you investing in crypto? Because there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Personally, Newsweed, we'll probably implement some kind of crypto. We may even go for a DAO, like a decentralized reporting of the news. We'll have to see. I can tell you one thing. I'm tired of spending my own money on projects that are pretty good. I think other people's money as an investment is much better. So you never know. Newsweed may come out with a coin or do something. I have to do something creative. All right, let's go back to what we were talking about, which is coins. And I really want to talk to you about this because I invest in these. Now, talk about my assets in coins. I invested about $9,000 and oops, I'm down to $7,500. That's not good. But like anything, I know that things go down and then they go up. We are in like this major collapse of investment markets right now because of interest rates, because of a threat of nuclear war, because of Ukrainian war, because of poor leadership around the world, because we're kind of divided as a world, and we all hate each other for some reason or not. And apparently I got a stain on my shirt. But the fact that these coins are down right now doesn't really scare me because I know that if I looked at my I was up to like let's see, that's a month. My assets were as high as let me go back to a year. Yeah, my assets were as high as 16,000, 14,000. So it goes up and down. You can't go crazy. It was 16,000, then it was 14,000. Now it's way down to 7,500. I'm hoping it comes back up again, and I'm hoping that since this is so new, everybody thinks it's been around for a while, but it's actually really new. I think that these things are really going to take off. That's my real opinion, because as marketing starts grabbing on. Now, how about your own creativity? What would you do with coin? How would you implement it? Maybe it'll be something you pay somebody for quality. Maybe it'll be something that you organize your team with. I think the coin, or how it's used, is critical. But I really believe that, as I say every time with this crypto conversation, is it can pick people right out of poverty, especially if you hold your coins long enough. Okay, let's see what the hot coins are for today, the top movers. Every day, new group. Goldfinch Protocol, $2.53, up 5%. Civic, that's been around for a while, 29 cents, up 4%. ApeCoin, this is really popular. Let's take a look at ApeCoin. Let's see what it does. I mean, this generation, they're big on aping and all this other stuff. But if we look at last April, it was $11. It's double the price right now. Let's see what the coin does. 73% people buying. Ape coin is an ERC20 coin used with the ape ecosystem. What does that mean to you so far? Nothing. ApeCoin is an ecosystem governance token allowing ApeCoin holders to participate in ApeCoin DAO. ApeCoin will also be used to access games, merchandise, events, and services. So basically, they put a coin out here that says it does everything. Let's look at their website. Well, if that doesn't make you excited, I don't know what will. It's the picture of an ape. Here's your governance. ApeCoin DAO governance. The ApeCoin community governs itself with the ApeCoin DAO, the decentralized governance framework that supports the ecosystem fund. The DAO follows a proposal process. This stuff is like reading Plato. You got to read it 10 times. The DAO follows a proposal process to vote on how the ecosystem fund will be distributed by the ape. Okay, fine. Just give me some freaking plain English. The governance guide. I thought the governance was our government. Apparently not. Anyway, the governance guide is an overview of the proposal process. So I'm these guys are driving me crazy. I think they all live in their own heads. They create these things, and then they expect everybody to invest in it. It scares me. Proposal process, proposal categories, ecosystem fund allocation, proposal for how DAO funds should be utilized, voting mechanism. I mean, they thought about this. This is like creating their own little world. I'm going to have to read it on my own, maybe, or hopefully someone put a video out on it. But this kind of stuff scares me. Let's read about it, okay? Culture has found new expression in Web3 through art, gaming, entertainment, and events. The possibilities for blockchain impact on culture are so endless that they can't possibly all be predicted yet. Ape is a token made to support what's next, controlled and built on the community. It will serve as a decentralized protocol layer for community-led initiatives that drive culture forward into the metaverse. That kind of does sound interesting. The Ape Foundation. The Ape Foundation is the steward of ApeCoin. It is not an overseer, but the base layer which ApeCoin holders in the ApeCoin DAO can build. The foundation facilitates decentralized and community-led, which is a contradiction, right? Decentralized and community-led governance, and is designed to become more decentralized over time. It is tasked with administering the decisions of the ApeCoin DAO and is responsible for day-to-day administration, bookkeeping, project management, and other tasks that ensure the DAO community ideas have the support they need to become a reality. The goal of the Ape Foundation is to steward the growth and development of the ape ecosystem. Here we go again. If I was a teacher, I'd say Ape DAO exists between decentralized governance. I'd say, didn't you say that already? The board, a specialized council. Here's a board of apes. Amy Wu, Alexis Ohanian. She must be Armenian. Maria Bajwa, Yatsi, Dean Steinbeck. So why don't they have their real pictures here? You want me to trust you? Put your real picture here. Oh, she's the Alexis Ohanian is the co-founder of Reddit. That's where, it's a hard thing to use too. Amy Wu, head of ventures and gaming at FTX. Maria Bajwa, principal at Sound Ventures. Yatsi Su, co-founder, chairman of Animoca Brands. Dean Steinbeck, president and general counsel of Horizon Labs. Okay, very impressive. Put your real pictures up. God. All right, so that's our class on coin today. If you're as confused as I am, then you're a good person. If you know everything like the back of your hand, then I would say you get too much time on your hands. But needless to say, some of these coins are going to survive, and some of them are going to be used for the right things. Other coins, I would say the majority of them, are probably going to be ripping people off because they're just going to disappear after these young billionaires take off with the value of the dollar, not the coin. Thanks. This is Mark Nejma, Newsweed.com. I do not give financial advice. I know nothing. I don't even know how to get my cursor over here.